Okay. What's up, Adam, NBL, Pie Man, Cringe God, Jude, Diamond Boy? It's been a while. Mr. Yellow, AS7. Lightning Sam, Eudemus. Nice. What's up, Kayla, Steve, Lydia. Just a friend. That Danger Bro. What's up, Dark? It's been some time. What's up, Gaming Master? What's up, RC? Chibi. God, there's so many. What's up, Cohen? I forgot audio. Don't pass out. I was actually really tired earlier. I probably would not have survived a stream an hour ago or so. Kind of the reason I didn't stream earlier, to be honest. What's up, Supreme? What's up, that one band kid? No, it's not 9, it's 5 layers. I could finish it by tonight, to be honest with you. Maybe. That's why I put number 1. I didn't know if this was gonna be the finale. 50% or not, but I'm not too sure. It really depends on how fast I can get through these sections, or these layers. The lava's gonna slow me down quite a bit though, so that's why I'm not gonna be talking too much. I just want to get this thing done. I'm probably not gonna be talking in the Discord tonight, to be honest. I almost somehow just completely forgot. God dang it. What's up, Fazbear King? I could do a long stream. I'm not really doing much. I mean, I did stay up till like 5 talking to Jeremy, so that was an interesting conversation. I'm not gonna break a piece of bedrock. Can't really reach. There it goes. Good enough. The lava isn't nearly as a pain as compared to normal sections. It really sucks how much lava there are per section. It's pretty consistent actually. It's like giant globs of lava. I am on layer 9. It's on the map that I have in my hand, and I have to get to layer 4. 4 is where I have to be on layer 4. I'm basically mining layer 5, but I'm actually on 4. It's weird. I just say layer 4 because that's technically the layer I'm on. So. What's up, Nick? Noodles. Well, you are the only one that's gotten 2 legacy memberships. Dark. You're still the only one crazy enough to even do that. You don't like how lava's faster? Oh, you mean like on... Is lava really faster? I thought you meant, on this project for some reason. I don't know why. I have no idea. I've always wondered why people ask me how many times I've died. I'm always interested in why people even ask that. But if you want to know, it's like... I have no idea. I don't know how I'd even know that, to be honest with you. I don't really keep track of stuff like that. I barely even keep track of the sections. That's the only thing I really keep track in this world is the sections that I mine. Because honestly, that's all I really need to keep track of in this project. I don't even keep track of how many ore I have or how many resources I have besides the ore video that I made a while back, or a resource video I made. So Zbitnoff. It's like we have all of this space right now without any lava, and then you have like the corners of the world, or pieces of the world that have giant chunks of lava. What do you mean? Yeah, I already uploaded it. I still messed up the time loss, but it's good enough, to be honest with you. Nobody's even mentioned the mistake that I've made. I'm the only person who's actually like said something about it, which is funny. I didn't even notice it. The only reason I didn't want to make the time lapse faster, unless you're impatient and can't wait 11 minutes, like Gaming Master can't for some reason, is because of the bottom screen, how fast. It's also, I think it would be just too fast anyway, to realistically do. I could make a second version of it that's like 3 times faster or something like that. Make it like 3 to 4 minutes or something like that, but whatever. You do know the mistake? Nobody actually pointed it out. I know I pointed it out on Discord, but... What's up? This is fine.
So Isaac.
Thank you. Whoa, I must split the water. Jeez.
That's close.
That's close. Yeah, I did. It was layer 9. It jumps from 180 hours to 840 hours. And I already deleted all the clips. I would have to get all of the clips back and re-edit it. Oh my god. Actually, it wouldn't be that hard to re-edit. It's just getting all the clips back would be a pain. What's up, Brandley? What's up, Jeremy? Alright, steal diamond. I missed that comment for some reason. How far do I place my beacons, Nick? I place them 100 blocks away from each other because it's 50, it's by 50. Ugh, it's 50 by 50. And then you do them if the furthest way you can possibly put them out from each other is 50 or is 100. So it's 50 by 50 and you make like a, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's 100 away. So I have 4 beacons, each of them go over 100, or actually one goes 50, and then the rest go 100 or something like that. I don't need more players. I'll be fine. I just can't wait to get to 50%, to be honest. What's up, kitten boy? 2 years and 8 months. 7. Actually, it's closer to 8 months, actually. It's getting close to 8 months. No, you cannot have mod. You cannot have mod Gaming Master. Mining the Nether in the End, and then I'm gonna be mining. I don't know if I'll do the Mount Everest project. I'm not certain about that. It'd be such a cool project, but at the same time, I don't know. Not me just mining it, but like a server project of mining Mount Everest. I don't actually know why my scaling's down to 720p, but whatever. To be fair, I didn't even know it was 720p until I started editing the videos, and then I had to rescale all of my streams. Who will be new mythical role? What do you mean? So divide 2,916 by 2. That's how many chunks I've mined out, or about to mine out. Just take that number divided by 2. Which is, I think that's 1,408? No, 458. Right? I think it's it, 1,458. I think that's half of the world. I could be wrong about that though. Also, I think the next stream, besides finishing this, well, not next stream, but the next stream after that, I think I'm gonna place all the torches out, which obviously is not gonna take long at all. It's gonna take like 10 minutes, maybe not even. I'm gonna mine all the ore that I have, just to finish it off, or at least the diamond. I'll keep everything else, but I want to mine the diamond. Because who wouldn't want to mine the diamond? Oh, thank you, Bradley, for the $5 donation. What do you mean growing on your account? Like YouTube account? Wait, what? What do you mean by remember for my project? I'm so confused. Well, Combo Kings, I mean, he's literally... Oh, okay. Thanks for donating to actually respond, which is pretty funny, actually. What do you post? You could do Facebook, you could do Twitter, you could post on there, post updates, or... It really depends on what you're doing, to be honest. You can usually grow naturally if you hit a good niche in the YouTube community. Really depends on what you're actually doing. You could do ads as well if you have some money, depending on what content you're producing as well. That's another way to grow. I guess, I don't really know actually. It's really all I have. Social media, basically. I did. Actually, I don't really play music in the background. I just listen to the Minecraft music. Actually, you know what? When I did the time lapse, I was completely silent. It was completely silent in the background, so it was pretty interesting. I'm surprised I'm not stuttering that much, to be honest with you. Really surprised by that. Okay, I did not mean to do that. I was gonna stop last second, but it didn't work. Like it usually happens, to be honest. Look at this, I'm already almost halfway done with this layer, since the beginning of the stream. And I haven't really been going that fast either, to be honest with you. Nah, I'm not gonna die. I've had some close calls, don't get me wrong. Like really close calls. There was one time I was off stream and I was literally had half a heart. One tick away, I was dead. If I would have ticked one more time in health, I would have just died. Right then and there. That's how close it was. It was insane. Kinda wish you guys were there, to be honest, when that happened. Wait, 30, wait, why did I say it was 20, why did I say 30 minutes? 20 minutes, sorry. Did I say 20 minutes or 30 minutes? I don't remember. I don't know. It depends on the section I'm mining. This section I can mine like 5 or 6 per day. Probably more. Especially because I can do it off stream as well. Piece by piece. Since I don't have to record anymore, thank God for that. Well, yes, but it's the finale. Does it say finale in the title? Gaming Master? What's up, Sleep Demon? Nice. Nice, Kayla. Yeah, I'm trying to speak to everybody, to be honest with you. Like, thank God these streams are pretty tiny. It's pretty interesting finding new people almost daily. Oh, but what do you mean, why finale? Because it's the finale. It's the finale to this project. It's the finale to, the 50%. And then after that, I am done with making 50% done. Or I'm done with 50% of the world. Yeah, I try to. That's the interesting thing. The smaller streams are a little bit easier to handle, but the larger streams are okay. It at least kind of keeps the flow. The larger streams keep a flow going, but the smaller streams are a little bit easier to handle. It's kind of a weird trade-off. Yeah, I've lost, I think, 1,000 subs at this point. Almost exactly 1,000, actually. Sub Elixir. Well, a bunch of people stayed. They just didn't stay actively. And I am not surprised they're not staying actively, to be honest with you. Because considering this project, I knew this project would outlast most of my community, so whatever. I knew not many people were actually going to actively stay for this project, to be honest. I knew this was just gonna outlast. I knew this project was gonna outlast most active viewers. I knew it would. I'm not surprised. Just wait till I get to the end of the project. You'll see where all those subs came from, possibly. I don't know how many subs by that time I'll even have, but who said they were gonna post this to somebody? They said they were gonna like post the 50%. the channel at when I hit 50% or something like that. Not somebody. They said they were gonna send it to somebody bigger. I really don't know, but what's up, SPC? Yeah, I would definitely have to say it's one of my favorite things to do is mining, to be honest, in Minecraft. Just doing this project is pretty fulfilling, not gonna lie. Going through these layers, going through sections. It's pretty fun. And knowing that this project is gonna get done anyway is gonna be quite nice to know. Finally get this project done. We really don't need active, or we don't need any more mods at the moment. Unless I blow up again, then yes. Oh, I just got 64 andesite, even though technically that wasn't. Never mind. That's kind of weird. Usually I get it in pieces. Delete your tweet. I'm not surprised. For some reason, the YouTube's kind of suffering at the moment. It's getting bad. For some reason. What's up, Brayden? I remember that gaming master actually. Because you didn't know about the stream delay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, definitely not. Disc though. Yeah, no, TNT is very overrated. Very overrated, actually. It's kind of disgusting. It's very overrated. I think it's not really, actually I wouldn't even really say it's overrated. I think insta mining's underrated for destruction projects. At least for mining projects. Haste 2 wouldn't help with like destroying a forest or something like that, even though it would probably help a little bit. Sup, German Empire? You know what? I'm probably gonna get like a data plan where I like can do a hotspot, like unlimited data hotspot, and just use that to stream on in the future. That would be very useful, actually. Like, who would need bad internet when you could literally get a hotspot? Okay, can I even do this correctly? Why did I do it like this? I'm sorry, but that's way too much TNT for the PS4 to handle, to be honest with you. Oh god, did I mean to do that? I was trying to mine and do it at the same time, but whatever, let's just... Got it. Yeah, TNT is just too laggy, I'm sorry, but it really is. And what did you use? Did you use a TNT duper? Or did you just use TNT? Because there's no way you had enough TNT to do that in 3 days, unless you like literally just farmed creepers. I don't think I think you overestimate the PS4. I think you overrate the PS4 a bit. To be honest with you. I think you overrate its performance with how it handles, and the fact that TNT stops working after a certain point anyway. Trust me on that one when I tell you that. I don't think the TNT could actually handle. And you gotta deal with lava and water, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, 24 TNTs. I can mine as much as Did you use a TNT duper or something? Did you use a TNT duper? It would be. Have you thought about how messy it would be as well? For mining an entire world. Do mind you, the difference between a 256 by 256 and an 800 by 800 is insane, dude. Like, it's 10 times the amount of blocks I have to get rid of. It's 800, it's 48 million versus 4 million. What's up, Charles? Wait a minute, how long did it take you to grab that TNT? How long did it take you? Just curious. So how long did it take you to grab all that TNT though? without duplicating. If you did it without duplicating. Stone is faster. There it is. There it is. Flying TNT and duper. There it is. I was waiting for that. I was like, there's no way you could do that with normal TNT. Or with just regular TNT. To be fair, that's kind of cheap, not gonna lie, if I did it like that. To be completely fair with you. Considering this project is literally mine out the world anyway, so. I asked you earlier if you were using a TNT duper and you never answered. And I was looking for using a TNT duper. And you were, so. If you said regular TNT, that would be a little bit harder to, So, comrade, you're still duping TNT, dis. I don't think you realize how much TNT that is to blow up 4.8 million blocks. That's a lot. Was it 3 days straight of TNT blowing up? How much TNT was that? I'm just gonna mention that real fast. How much TNT was it? Was it 3 days straight of blowing up stuff? Makes sense. You said 3 days though. You said it took 3 days. Is it 3 days total to get everything? Well, he never said blow up a world. He just said blow up a 256 by 256, which a 256 by 256 is still insane. Like, that's still 4.8 million blocks. Well, they use TNT dupers. They use TNT machines and TNT dupers to get rid of their stuff. Which, when I say 2 TNT dupers, 5 to 6 hours a day. Okay, that makes more sense now. So like 18 hours roughly, 15, 18 hours straight. Without duping TNT. The part I'm talking about is the duping part, is duping TNT. Is kind of what I'm referencing. I'm not talking about like just the TNT. It's like duping TNT, using a TNT duper. So, Rafi? Also, would the PS4 even be able to handle blowing up 4.8 million blocks or what? No, 48 million blocks, not 4.8. Because after a certain point, after you destroy enough, it won't exactly load after a while. Unless that's dependent more on the it's not cheating. You can just keep doing it over and over again. That's not really... If it was cheating, if I was exploiting something, if it wasn't something I wasn't meant to do, then why would they have it in the game? Roller gamer. Why would they include you be able to constantly reset the end when you need to? Why would they have it? There are other ways. The whole point of this project is mining out the world, so yeah. It's not blowing up the world. I mean, if you want to blow up an entire Minecraft world, to go do it. I want to see that, actually. I kind of want to see that in some ways. Go do it if you want to, but... Also, this project would be insane on Peaceful, not gonna lie. Like, if you want to go try this on Peaceful, go ahead. But I kind of make my own rules in this project, so... In a way. I'm still doing it in survival. It doesn't matter what mode I'm on either, unless I'm on, well, Peaceful. When I mean mode, I mean like peaceful, easy, medium, hard. I sort of did myself, to be honest. I kind of don't want to discuss it though, to be honest with you. A PS4 classic world is 862 by 862. Like, it literally makes no difference if I'm on PS4 or not. I mean, dude, if you want to mine out the entire world, I mean, if you want to blow up the entire world, go do it. If you want to. With the TNT duper. I don't really care, but like... If you want to do it, go ahead. I just really don't know if the PS4 can handle something like that. Or consoles in general, I don't know if they can handle that over time. Especially, it depends on what's next to you as well. I don't know how it can handle the entities of blowing up the world. Unless it's super far away. Oh yeah, I'd find it interesting. At least record it. Nice. Right, see a Zucconi. What's up, it's me again. I mean, that is true. That is kind of true. I get the game is fairly optimized. I'll have to definitely admit that. Minecraft is fairly optimized. I'm definitely not gonna finish within an hour. Definitely not. Nice. The game is quite optimized, let's definitely say that much. Bye, Kayla. What's up, 678 6798? Spencer. It you can repair your tools with XP. Pretty much, that's all it really does. Wait, how does the TNT duping work though? How does that work? Does it like use an exploit through Because this says TNT duping machine. What do you mean by that? I've never really understood a TNT duping machine that much. How does it actually dupe the TNT? Just kind of curious. I think the reason why this game is actually very optimized is because of the entity limit that it can happen. It's very optimized in that way. No, I'm not surprised by that actually, that things on PC don't work or work on console. They do work, I mean, because it's Java. Console's pretty close to Java, to be honest with you, in terms of like the engine itself. Oh yeah, it would be, probably, as if the game can handle it. Um, if the game can register TNT for that long. I'm still not too sure about that. Also, how does it destroy the lava and the water? I thought water and lava can't be destroyed. Alright, see ya, Nick. What's up, Donut? Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. To be fair, sand would still be faster. Than buckets in general. Because you could just blow up the sand later if you needed to. That's what I thought. I wasn't really too sure. Your inventory can't hold 16 sec because it doesn't stack. Buckets don't stack though when you fill them up. Unless you have shulker boxes full of them. What's up, official name? But you can only hold, so do you mean like, oh, so it gets rid of it immediately? Okay, that makes more sense. So it's still, I don't know. Oh yeah, crafting buckets individually. But you can craft pretty quickly, in this game. Not as fast as Java, obviously, but you can craft pretty quickly. I still think TNT on its own is pretty inefficient though, to be kind of honest with you. I'm not saying duping TNT, even though it's still kind of cheap in my opinion. For this project specifically, I don't mean in general. You know, that still sounds pretty slow still though, I'm not gonna lie. To be honest with you, that still sounds pretty slow. whole entire process sounds pretty slow compared to something like sand. When you could just blow up the sand later if you need to. Especially since sand blows up very easily, so. I know you have to get the sand, which does take a little bit, but you can get sand very quickly. Like thousands and thousands of sand within. I know you can get like what, 4,000 buckets or something like that per hour. But you can get thousands of sand within not even. What's up, redneck crazy? To be fair, though, there isn't really much fulfillment when it comes to. There's just some kind of fulfillment when it comes to mining, to be honest with you. What's up, Ryan? Can't you say that about all of the materials that in your in the world though? Or not all the materials, but like all the ores. Do you keep any of them? Oh god, I didn't even mean to do it. Do you keep any of your resources when you blow them up? Because I'm pretty sure not when you're duping, when you have a TNT duper. Like, I'm not saying it's the fact of duping, it's not the fact of using TNT, it's, well, it's TNT and it's duping TNT at the same time. I don't really like TNT that much. Individually, it'd be really hard to do a section like this if you try to collect all the gunpowder and, all the resources to destroy this much by yourself, because you still have to place all the TNT. As well, even if you get the resources to do it. But also duping TNT is pretty cheap in my opinion. At least for this project. Right, see a pie man? Like, it'd be interesting, but I just really don't know about it, to be honest. I think this is just more satisfying in general, to be honest. What's the difference between TNT duping and regular duping? Well, I said cheap, I never said cheating. I said cheap. Two different things. They're two different things. It is kind of unfortunate that the PS4 or the console editions don't get updates anymore. Like, what's the difference between TNT duping and normal duping? Aren't you still duping? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you said TNT duping is completely like, it's completely different from regular duping. Aren't you still technically duping an item? What do you guys write about? I don't know what you're trying to prove. Like, I'm seriously kind of confused right now. Roller gamer. Like, what do you mean right? What do you mean by right? I can literally just look up TNT duper if I want to know what a TNT duper is like. What's up, my what? You're still duping an item. I'm just saying, you're still duping. Like, I don't understand. You're still technically duping. The concept is still the same. It could be a different method. The concept of duping is still the same thing. You're still duping. That's the whole point. That's what I'm trying to say. You're still duping a TNT explosive. Duping is still duping. And since it's technically making it easier for you, it's still a more powerful dupe than something like sponges or anything like that. I never said cheating. When did I ever say anything was cheating? I said cheap for this project. I said cheap, not cheating. They're two different things. I never said cheating. Once. I said cheap. Two completely different things. For this project, personally, it's a personal thing more than anything. Especially since the original concept of this project is literally mining out the world anyway, so. I mean, I guess if you want to be the first one to blow up an entire world, then go ahead, but. For this project, like, that's what I need to get through your head, is for this project alone. And this project doesn't really belong on PC, so. I have a completely different purpose in this game or project. I mean, if they serve a purpose, then I guess. They're alright. Check a little bit more. I can't drink any louder. Okay, let me rephrase that. That TNT duping is not cheating. Not cheaping. Well, duping an item, no item is cheaping. Aren't you technically still duping TNT though? Even though it takes a little bit more work. I'm gonna go put up my stuff. What's up, Jason? What's up, Alyssa? To be fair, I'm not really too sure what you guys are arguing about, considering it has basically nothing to do with, like, the whole point I'm trying to make. It's just an opinion, people. Like, come on, don't get butthurt over me saying it's cheap to use TNT dupers. Because the whole premise of this project is mining out the world, like, yeah. It's literally the whole point of this project, is to mine out the entire world. Not blow it up. And you've already seen how that pays off, how that's paying off when it comes to my channel. I do have a base, but I don't know why your parents want you to break up with somebody because they're bi. That's very what's the word? I don't really know how to explain it. Wrong, I guess. Do you have something against bi people? I'm gonna mine the Nether, the End, and then I'm gonna mine. I have no idea actually after that. I have no idea after that, to be honest. I say my watt. I'm not filling it back in, Mr. Potato. Also, with mining, I get to keep all the resources, or at least not keep all of them, but keep all the good resources, which is pretty sick. How is it immoral to be with somebody who's bi? How is that immoral? Where is that? Where is there? Where does that even, like, logically? That doesn't even make any sense. Making a lot of bold assumptions there, aren't they? About a person. There's a lot more lava in this section than I thought there would be. To be fair, that's pretty disrespectful that they're trying to make assumptions of a guy just so you wouldn't be able to go with him. That's pretty, like you shouldn't be with him because he's bi or gay or something like that. And they're assuming too, which doesn't help. That's pretty, yeah, that's pretty, insensitive, not gonna lie. I can't really drink any louder than what I did last time, to be honest with you. It would sound really weird if I did that. If I drank any louder. I really hate this stupid thing. I've only done 2 layers, I think. No, 1 layer, 1.5 layers, sorry. Some man with no name. Oh, you're good. You really haven't been gone for too long. It's been like, what, an hour? Not even an hour? Yes, I think. Yeah, I just hit around halfway, so. Also, I think that person missed my point when it came to TNT. Because there's a huge difference between TNT duping versus TNT itself. Doing it yourself versus using a machine. kind of the whole premise I was talking about, but oh well. God dang it. Yeah, I'm getting achievements. I still get achievements. I actually have proof of that on, I have a screenshots of this world. I already technically have a world record. I would think at least, mining the most blocks in Minecraft. I mean, I technically could get a oh Jesus, a record. I technically could, but I'm not gonna do that. For mining an entire layer, that would take a decent amount of work for mining one layer. For destroying one layer, I mean. To be honest, you couldn't keep any of the resources though, which would be a problem, to be honest. Like maybe not a problem, but it wouldn't be as rewarding, to be honest with you. It's like this good kind of fulfillment you do when you mine it yourself, to be honest. Yes, I would have. I'm gonna be reaching 50% soon, so. You know, considering how easy they said they could make destroying an entire world, I'm surprised nobody's actually done it yet. Or sorry, yeah, just blow up a world. Or nobody's done it yet. A console-sized world. Nice. They made it sound so easy to mine a blow up a console-sized world, even though technically nobody's done it yet. Sleep Demon. This is a classic size world, Sleep Demon. I have no information on that topic, to be honest with you, my what? You know, I kind of want to test if the PS4 can actually handle that TNT, like, over long periods of time. I'm kind of curious. Because I know on Java, at least I noticed this on Java, after you blow up enough, you can't explosive stuff stop working on it after a while. I'm not too sure about that, like if it's a glitch or something like that. I'll just have to, I kind of want to test it myself, just kind of out of curiosity, to be honest with you. Not on this world, obviously, just on a regular survival world. Or I do a custom super flat, actually. I could do that. That would be easier. It would take a while, but I could definitely try it. That was weird. I could definitely try it. I could just replicate a super flat world, because I actually have custom super flats on this world. I know it happened on Java. I'm not too sure, though, about the PS4 edition. It was with a mod, but still. I tried every explosive and it still just didn't work for some reason. It was weird. I blew up a lot, but still. It just wouldn't register. Oh, the lava's gonna be a pain, don't get me wrong. People are crazy to do, to try to get rid of the lava with lava buckets. Another certain person could disagree with me with that, but that's a lot of buckets. When you could generally, when I have enough sand to do it very easily myself, so. With the 300,000 sand or whatever I have. And it's practically non-renewable at that point because I could just mine it back up. Even though it really isn't. I mean, it's renewable technically because I could just keep picking it up back up again. I am doing the entire nether. It's 228 by 228. Sorry, 288 by 288. in just a second. A second. Okay, that was weird. Whatever. Like, everybody mentions TNT tubers and stuff like that. No, I'm not gonna take shortcuts on mining the world. Like, look at the title. Or look at my project. Look at my past videos. It's all about mining. Not blowing up things. Don't get me wrong, blowing up stuff is pretty satisfying, but I'd rather blow it up myself. I get fulfillment of doing stuff myself than just watching something else do it. Alright, see a Raffi. Wait, no. See a Kayla. I was really confused. I read your comment first. I read Kayla's comment first and then... It would take a while to do this in creative, to be honest. Because you can't get haste 2 in creative. If you did it solely in creative, it would probably take longer than doing it in survival. But if you did creative mixed with survival, yeah, it wouldn't take that much longer in my opinion than survival itself because of the speed. Like, it doesn't matter how many pickaxes you have. I mean, I guess it does. Preparation. It would take a lot out of preparation, to be honest. What's up, Diamond Henry? Oh, that was fast. That was actually perfect. My god, how much lava is over there? Yes. The Nether. Why would you do the end next? The next step in evolution is the Nether. In Minecraft. It just makes logical sense. to do the nether. Shoot. I know. I will. I'm gonna have to do something weird with the end though. And once I get to it. I may just try to get as many pickaxes as possible. To get to the end. To do the end, I mean. I need like 50 pickaxes or something like that. I actually don't know how many it is. No, not 50. I would need a lot more than that actually. I think I'm just going to repair them with an XP farm. Or villagers. I can repair them with villagers. What's up, Fuji? Fuji? Let's go with Fuji. Wait, Fuji. No idea. Just go with Foot. Fuji. Just go with Fuji. Whatever. The map is 862 by 862. You go by levels. It goes by levels, the ranks. The more you chat, the more you get levels. Obviously, there's a limit to how much you can get per hour or something like that. It's not Patreon. There are levels for that, though. I guess that works. I'm not mining the outer walls, Wesley. There's no point in doing that. I can't really, like, do anything about the outer walls. They're gonna have to stay there. I thought about doing that still right now. I thought about putting glass. But well, I'll just keep the natural look, to be honest with you. I'll take the natural look of Minecraft. I like it a bit better, not gonna lie. I could make a second version while I do that. Like if I made like I'll keep the original world, but if I do a separate version, I could do that. Actually, I kind of want to see what other people can do. That would be interesting. If I gave people copies when I finish and see what people do to it, do to this world. Is there any lava over here? What's up, Hayden? It'd be very difficult to do that though. To remove the outer wall without destroying the torches at the bottom. You know, I've actually done that before on a version of this world. I actually destroyed the outer walls and made like a waterfall. It's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. kind of annoys me actually doing that. God, I fell back into it for some reason. Well, that was close. I almost messed up the timing there. What's that Swiss sniper? Favorite block of Minecraft's beacon. I'm gonna be mining the Nether at the end, and then after that I have no idea. I'm probably gonna be done with this game, to be honest with you. How do I get light blue concrete? They should have had a sponge for lava, to be honest. That'd be cool. Favorite creature? I really don't know, to be honest with you. It's the 1.14 equivalency of Java. How do you get white concrete again? I literally have not touched concrete, or don't usually care too much about concrete. I love hitboxes, even if you miss. You should have seen earlier. It was a really annoying experience earlier with the dragon. She would not come down here whatsoever. Oh shoot! It took a good like 15 minutes to kill it in dragon, which usually it takes like 5. You know, having all these debates with people has actually really helped me with debating. Not gonna lie though. It's been pretty nice. Pretty stressful though, I'll tell you that much right now. I'm not sure I can debate constantly, but I can do it on occasions. No, debating with other people. I know there wasn't a rant today. Ignore that comment about saying no. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest with you. I watched a little bit of Stampy at one point. A tiny bit, not much. Is that beef slap? It's very satisfying, even for the person who's mining. Especially for the person who's actually mining. I definitely recommend doing this if you ever need to. If you need to destroy something. if you want to do it the fun way, without TNT, obviously, is do insta mining. If you have the resources to do it, obviously. It's fun. And you actually get to collect the resources, unlike the machines. But if you just want a bunch of resources in general, just go to Y level 12 and just mine, get a efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, fortune 3, unbreaking. Oh yeah, I would have 50% by far by now, which sucks. Actually no, it's not even just that, there was a second time that happened, recently. Sadly, it was during the time lapse. I had to edit that out. That was kind of a pain to find, to be honest. But if you want unlimited resources, get an efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, fortune 3, mending 1 pickaxe, and just go to Y level 12 and strip mine. Or sorry, branch mine. Nice. They're so satisfying, like digging, like mining mines like this, quarries yourself. It's so nice. I really like the journey behind this project, to be honest. Even though I really want to finish this project as fast, not as fast as possible. Well, I mean, kinda. Mining this world as fast as possible. I still like the journey behind it. It's quite nice. Dude, I love making the update video. Probably one of my favorite things is probably making the update videos. In my opinion. It's just so satisfying. Knowing that once I make the update videos, I know I hit another section. Like, I like the mixture of a journey versus speed, to be honest. What's up, Thomas? Like, I'll move quick, but I like the journey as well. So there isn't a chest limit, but if you put them in a large area, you're probably going to crash, to be honest. Maybe. It's pretty optimized in some ways, at least. Kinda, not really, though. Mix item frames with chest, you're probably going to lag after a while. That's why I actually moved to a different base. Oh god, that'd be terrifying. Somebody says that, well, not somebody says, well, somebody wants me to do a jail break or whatever it's called, the mini game. It's basically where you just mine, collect resources and stuff like that. Conversation was interesting. We talked about practically everything about life, to be honest. Everything under the sun. I think the only thing we really didn't talk about was... I don't really know, actually. It was kind of a blur, not gonna lie. So RC. Yeah, I don't think anybody knew what was actually happening during that, besides me and Jeremy, to be honest. It was a lot of philosophical talk, and just the way of life, to be honest. Or at least not many people, probably like maybe one or two people probably actually knew what we were talking about. Alright, see a pie guy. Alright, see ya Hayden. Talk about an emoji overload, jeez. Okay. That's something. Why? What's up, Ian? Definitely have to agree with that, Gaming Master. It's been pretty active actually. It kind of died for a while and then somehow it's become very active for some reason. It's weird. What's up, Meowdy? I do save them, Trevor. I just save everything that isn't stone though, stone and gravel. Stone variants, stone and gravel. Those are the only things I don't keep. I try to keep everything else though. Yes, there are actually certain types that are good at lying. What's up, Karen? I think the best types that are best liars are ENTPs, ESTPs, ISTJs, ESTJs, that I know of. That's really about it at the moment. Like, I'm technically pretty good at lying, but I just feel bad about doing it. That's why I don't do it. Honestly, ENFPs are also really good at manipulation when it comes to perception of the truth. They're arguably the best at it, at least in terms of perception by itself. That's why they're the best salesmen out of all the types. They're like the sleazy car salesman stereotype, or like the depraved ENFPs, like Nightcore. To be fair, luckily for me or you, there isn't any lava for me to like shove them into, so. What's up, Logan? I'm not really good at manipulation, I would say, but I'm very good at like hiding things, if that makes sense. I generally try not to hide though, things, because I try to keep that truth, the honesty. I try to keep the honesty. So just in case something happens to me, somebody could back me up, if that makes sense. And that has happened many times in school, actually. If I somehow do something, or like, I can usually get out of it just based off of my like reputation of telling the truth or the honesty. Really, I don't mean like that. I'm not gonna expose everything that I have. I'm actually a very private person. I'm just pretty good at telling the truth, to people. It's kind of weird. Like, you would think those would be like synonymous to each other, but they actually really aren't. Like, I've even told the truth to the point where it's like, even though I know I screwed up or like, I'm still getting screwed over. I technically get screwed over less if I try to hide, the truth. Because I kind of know what I'm getting out of a situation anyway, so it's like, if I lie, then what am I getting from the situation, or what am I losing or gaining if I lie or tell the truth? Generally, if you tell the truth, though, you're usually gaining more than trying to lie, because somebody's gonna find out. Like, no matter how much you try to hide something, somebody's gonna find out. Then you're screwed. I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. I know this is a pretty short stream, but I want to finish the thing by tomorrow. To be fair, lying usually comes with logical fallacies, so yeah. If you can piece together what I've said, and if it makes sense and doesn't have any holes in it, then you go. Alright, how many do I have? I'll finish one section off stream, and then I'll finish the last two on stream. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. I'll finish it tomorrow. What's up, Candyman? What the heck?